So I installed Linux on my phone again, but this time it's nothing ordinary. I installed Kali Linux NetHunter, which use hackers. It transforms my regular Android phone into a genuine ethical hacking toolkit. And the best part, I still have the option to use my phone like a normal Android device whenever I want. But at the same time, I can run the full suite of Kali Linux NetHunter tools right on this device, the same tools ethical hackers rely on when working from a Linux desktop. You get access to the complete lineup of Linux tools, including Wi-Fi Pumpkin. Security professionals use it to set up rogue Wi-Fi hotspots that intercept network traffic and capture user credentials during authorized penetration tests. Then there's Nmap Scan, a tool used to map out devices on a network and identify open ports, active services, and potential security vulnerabilities. Beyond that, there's a whole arsenal of other tools: Evil Twin, USB Arsenal, Bluetooth Arsenal, HID attacks, and more, each built for a specific purpose in cybersecurity work. Since this video is strictly educational, I won't be walking through how any of these are actually deployed. Every one of these tools can also be run manually straight from the NetHunter terminal. Take my personal favorite, Wi-Fi. It's a network auditing tool that handles nearly everything you'd want when it comes to Wi-Fi security testing. It can also do what you are thinking of. The terminal itself behaves exactly like a Linux desktop terminal. You can run commands, update packages, and manage files, all from right here on your phone. And if you want to go further, you can turn your phone into a complete desktop setup, one that genuinely feels like working on a real Linux machine. It also comes bundled with its own Linux App Store, giving you access to a wide range of Linux applications, similar to downloading apps from the Play Store. These Linux apps run right alongside your regular Android apps, almost as if they were built into the phone natively. To really unlock the full potential of this setup, pair it with something like Android DeX or screencopy. That gives you a larger screen experience, complete with keyboard and mouse support, so it feels exactly like operating a full Linux PC. NetHunter is genuinely more powerful than what I've shown you so far, and it's absolutely worth exploring. So like the video and let's get this installed. To get started with Kali Linux NetHunter, head over to its official website. I've linked it in the description below. Once you're there, navigate to the mobile section. You'll find a list of supported devices from major manufacturers like Xiaomi, OnePlus, Moto, Pixel, and Samsung, among others. Keep in mind that NetHunter isn't built for every phone out there. It only supports the devices listed on this page. That said, if your phone isn't listed, there's an alternative method for installing Kali Linux on virtually any device, which I'll cover shortly. For now, if your device is listed, you'll find a download link right next to it. Go ahead and grab that NetHunter file. Before we move into the installation, I do want to mention that this process requires rooting your phone, so take a moment to back up any important data beforehand. And if your phone isn't on the list, or you'd simply prefer not to root it, there is a method to install this without rooting at all. If that's something you're interested in, drop a comment and let me know, and I'll put together a dedicated video on it. Alright, if your device fits the requirements, let's begin the installation. Once you've downloaded the necessary files, head over to the LineageOS website. I've included that link in the description, along with everything else used throughout this tutorial. On the LineageOS site, search for your phone's manufacturer, and then model, then download the most recent LineageOS build available for your specific device. Once the ROM files finish downloading, visit the Magisk website and download the latest version of Magisk as well. After everything is downloaded, place all the files into a single folder so they're easy to find later. Now, go ahead and open the terminal on your computer. Let's get your phone prepped. Start by heading into your phone's settings. Then go to About Phone. From there, locate the build number option and tap it 7 times. This action unlocks developer options on your device. Now, Go back and navigate into your phone's system settings. You'll see developer options listed there. Go ahead and open it. Inside developer options, scroll down and enable USB debugging. Also, confirm that your phone's bootloader is already unlocked. If it isn't, I've published dedicated unlock guides for every major brand, so check those out first. Once the bootloader is confirmed unlocked, power off your phone and boot it into fastboot mode using the power and volume buttons. With your phone in fastboot mode, go ahead and connect it to your computer. Now, type fastboot devices into the terminal. If your phone's serial number appears, that confirms the connection was successful. Next, type fastboot flash DTBO, then drag your DTBO file into the terminal and press enter. This flashes the DTBO file onto your device. After that, type fastboot flash boot, then drag your boot image file into the terminal and hit enter. Follow that with fastboot flash VB meta, dragging in your VB meta image file and hitting enter to flash it as well. Once everything is flashed, type fastboot reboot recovery and press enter. This boots your phone into recovery mode, or you can enter recovery mode manually if you prefer. Once you're in recovery mode, we'll need to perform a clean reset before flashing anything further. Just follow along exactly as I do here. After the reset, select Apply Update, then choose Apply Update from ADB. Your phone is now ready for flashing, so let's return to the previous PC screen. Type ADB devices into the terminal. If your phone's serial number shows up, that confirms a successful connection. Once confirmed, type ADB sideload, then drag your downloaded LineageOS file into the terminal and press enter. Your LineageOS custom ROM will begin flashing at this point. This process can take a few minutes, so let it run until it's finished. Once the custom ROM finishes flashing, return to ADB sideload mode on your phone. In the terminal, type ADB sideload once more, drag in the Magisk file you downloaded, and press enter. Since it's a much smaller file, this step completes quickly. With everything flashed and your phone ready to boot, we'll perform one more factory reset, just as before, to ensure a smooth startup. After the factory reset, go ahead and reboot your device. The first boot may take a bit longer than usual, so give it time to finish. Once it boots up, go through your phone's initial setup. I'll skip past that part here. After setup is complete, head into your apps, locate the Magisk icon, and tap on it. If it prompts you to update, allow that update to finish first. Once updated, open the app. You'll see that your phone is now rooted and Magisk is running successfully. However, module installation isn't available just yet. You'll need to reboot your phone once more to complete the Magisk setup. After rebooting, open Magisk again. At this point, you'll be able to flash modules. Transfer the Linux file you downloaded earlier onto your phone, then head into the Modules section. Select Install from Storage, then choose the Kali Linux NetHunter file. Tap OK to begin the installation. The Kali Linux NetHunter installation will now begin on your device. It may take a little time to complete, so give it a moment. Once the installation finishes, tap the reboot button to restart your phone. As your phone reboots, you'll notice the Kali Linux NetHunter logo appear on the boot screen, something that wasn't there before. That's your confirmation everything installed correctly. Once it's booted up, open your apps. You'll find the Linux apps now available right there, the very same ones featured at the start of this video. You're free to use them to run Linux tools and modules on your Android device however you like. And that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and successfully got Kali Linux NetHunter running on your own phone. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you ran into any issues during installation, drop a comment below and I'll do everything I can to help. If you'd like to see a follow-up video on installing Kali Linux NetHunter without rooting your phone, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you're into in-depth Linux tutorials like this one, go ahead and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video.